Hello, good morning. This is the JRV morning show. I am your host, J. Richard Varvel. J. Richard Varvel. that last part didn't come out. And it's great to be here with all of you this morning. I am super excited to be here, and I want to say hello. Welcome. Thank you for joining me, those joining live, as well as those that are joining in the archives. So I'm going to take just a second. I want to make sure that I'm coming up here on Facebook, and then I also wanted to share it to my page. I forget that I can do that myself as well. All right. So, how is everybody doing out there? It's been quite a week. So, all right, so thanks for giving me a couple seconds to do that, everyone. Okay, done. I've shared it to my page, so thank you for that. So how's everybody doing out there? We haven't got to the point yet where we have a whole lot of interaction, although there has been some, and I love it, and I'm so grateful. We have had some guests that join on a regular basis, and I'm super grateful for them. And I'm excited that this is expanding and growing because I really want to make this an opportunity for us to come together and share ideas, as well as I also wanted a place and a platform for me to share what I know as I get inspired and as the topics come up and come across. And so I just wanted to just thank everybody so far that have helped me and supported me and joined in on the show. And I'm excited as the time continues to go on, as the show builds and more people are able to join in. And if you happen to know anybody that is interested in meditation or interested in higher states of consciousness and getting to know yourself, please don't hesitate to pass along this information and my page to them, because I would love to meet and interact with them. All right. Good morning, Erin. Hello. It's great to have you joining us this morning. How are you doing out there? We are just getting started here this morning. I was just letting everybody know that I was grateful for all those that join in regularly, and you are one of them. As well as I'm excited as we continue to grow and build all the other folks that are going to be joining in and the great discussions that we'll have, because I really want this to be interactive. The interaction inspires me and helps me as well with what wants to be said, what topics want to be talked about, what are people interested in and curious about. I have quite a bit of knowledge and a lot of different aspects of consciousness, healing modalities, and it's great to have the interaction, because that just helps me know what to share, and not know what to share, but allows that moment to come up for those things to be shared, if that makes sense. All right, so I wanted to get into the card of the day. And we will see what energy is, what energy we're dealing with, what wants to come through for all of us collectively. So let's give the deck a little shuffle here and see. Again, I knock on the deck to bring it present, to bring it in this moment, so that way my current intentions, my now moment intentions, well, we just shot some cards out here. So we got two cards, so since they flew out of the deck, I'm going to say that they're the cards of the day. So we're going to do two cards today. This is Creative over here, and this is Lion Guide over here. All right, so let's see. Okay, so creativity. We'll start with creativity first. Or creative, actually, is the card. Creative. And that's really talking about our innate creative inner abilities. Those really, it talks about again, with all the other themes going on right now, it's the whole idea of the inside out. So we are all creators, but we don't all access that creative ability. I notice sometimes I hear people say, "Oh, I'm not creative." Well, that isn't necessarily true, but if you say you're not creative, then you're not even allowing yourself the opportunity to be creative. So, and there's a lot of different ways to be creative. And it doesn't just mean painting a picture or creating a sculpture or all those things that we might necessarily automatically think of as those that are creative, or a dancer or a singer. There's a lot of different ways that we can express our creativity. We express our creativity in architecture, in how we decorate our home and our living space, and ideas that we might have in our job. Those are all part of our creative, that's all part of our own internal creative flow that is being expressed out into the world. And that is really happening in a lot of different ways. So I see that Aaron made a comment. Oh, 1 second. I'll come back to your comment, Aaron. So creativity is a big one right now, and again, it's in the same flow that we've been talking about, where we are detoxing ourselves, clearing out our energy field, really getting to know ourselves in a deeper and deeper way, and that's again ongoing. And as we do that, there are different parts of us that want to be expressed in a creative way. And so this card is talking about how we're going to start seeing collectively. I'm seeing some new ideas, some new ways of being, some new ways to live, some new technologies that would provide some new solutions. I feel like all those things are possible right now and coming to the surface. And you out there might be you are part of that. Not might be, you are part of that. If you're here on this planet, you're part of the collective, and we're all in this together. And so we're all going to be inspired differently as far as our creativity goes. We're all going to be inspired differently in that sense, because we all have something unique and different to bring to the table, so to speak. And so that is being magnified, and a spotlight is being shined on each one of us. So one thing I know I like to do, I don't necessarily consider myself to be a painter, but I love to paint. I do love to just get out a canvas and pick colors and go to town. I also love to draw. I like to color. The whole coloring trend is awesome, because when we do those things, it really allows our mind to go into a different vibrational state, and it allows us to allow that creative energy to flow in a different way. And so we might be painting a picture or coloring in a picture, and then suddenly totally get inspired and have an aha moment that allows us to know how we're gonna fix the problem that we've been having. It just allows our mind to let go enough that we can actually tune into a higher state of awareness and a higher state of consciousness that allows us to come up with that solution that didn't even seem like it could be even possible, but all of a sudden it's there, and it came through because we allowed ourselves to be creative, and we allowed ourselves to have allowed that creative energy to flow through us. So Lion Guide, Lion Guide is all about courage, inner strength, and the ability to really stand in our light, stand in our truth, and not back down. So I see these two in conjunction as we're expressing ourselves creatively. If there's any kind of, if we have any self-worth issues or insecurities, that can instantly make us think, oh, that isn't good enough though. That's a great idea, it came through, and oh, it could work, but I just don't know. I don't know if I could trust that, So that insecurity, those self-worth issues come in on the back end and then totally dissipate that energy. So Lion Guide is here also to support and really allow that creative energy to not only come through, but to have that energy for us from within, the strength and the courage to see it through, see it all the way through, to its manifestation here on Mother Earth. Okay. So let's see if there's anything else that wants to come through. Just as a reminder, we all, as far as I am aware and as I see it and experience it myself, we all come with a light aligned team, and that's heavenly, divine beings, angels, archangels, departed loved ones of the light, that are here to assist us. I see them like the Verizon commercial, that old commercial where, can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? And all the people are following him around and surrounding him. I see our light aligned team like that, where we're always surrounded by heavenly divine beings that are always here to assist us, and they just ask that we ask for their help. They stand and observe because of our free will, so we have to ask for their help. And so, just as a reminder, if you feel like you're unsupported, if you feel like you're alone, it's an opportunity for you to call on your divine support team and ask for assistance. And it could just simply be, help, I need help in this situation, and with your intention on your divine light aligned team. And that gives them permission to come in and assist on your behalf. Okay, so it's 11:11, so we're going to get into the meditation, and then we will go from there. Okay, let's go ahead and close our eyes and begin to grow roots from the base of our spine and the bottoms of our feet down into the center of Mother Earth. And this is a great opportunity to say hello and extend your gratitude and appreciation for being here on this planet, this life-giving planet that's conscious and aware and loves when we connect to her in this way. And I would like you to become aware of your gold and silver ball of light that is in the center of your heart space. And I want you to expand that gold and silver ball of light out, past your skin, your bodysuit. Grow that light 20, 30 feet out. Whatever is comfortable for you in this now moment. This is your energy. This is your divine spark that we have expanded out and grown, and this is something that you can walk around in all the time. This is your energy, your light. And this is a great place to be curious and ask questions and see what else is available here for you when you expand this energy. We are now going to take a trip. We begin to levitate off the ground in our sphere of light. And we leave the room that we're in. And we begin to fly across the planet towards Egypt. We are going to be visiting the Great Pyramids today. And we're flying towards Egypt. And we begin to see off in the distance the Great Pyramids and the Sphinx. And we're going to land in front of the largest pyramid at the entrance. And we're going to continue to fly on in. We're not going to walk. Why walk when we can fly? Fly right through. And we're headed to the King's Chamber. This is an internal chamber inside the heart of the pyramid. You intuitively know where to go. And you are arriving in that great chamber. And you notice in the middle of the chamber is a stone, what looks to be almost like a stone bathtub, but it's not a bathtub. I would like you to go over to that stone and fly right in and lay yourself right down in that stone bathtub-like container. We are going to spend the rest of our time in the meditation in this place. When we are laying in that space, and we can all do this at the same time, so no one is laying on top of each other. We're all in our own version of this Great Pyramid, laying down in this container. And I want you to begin to feel and become aware of the calmness, the sense of peace that is coming over you now. We are in the center of the pyramid, and the pyramid is aligned to earth energies and cosmic energies. And we are beginning to feel these energies moving through our energy field as we lay and relax. Begin to release any tension. If you feel any tension, let go of any stress or anxiety or any need to be anywhere but right here. This is a moment for us to just be quiet and at peace with ourselves and allow these cosmic and earth energies to flow through us. I want you now to imagine a violet fire also blazing through and throughout your entire energy field and body as you're laying in this stone container. Right now you may begin to see sacred geometry flying around your energy field, as well as you might notice a raining down of different colors of light. Also become aware of any insights and ahas. And now we have gone deeper and deeper, so deep in fact that all we see all around us are stars. It's as if the pyramid and the container we're in just melt away, and we are just out in the stars, tuning to these high vibrational cosmic waves, raising our vibration higher and higher, and allowing us to expand our consciousness and our awareness deeper and deeper within. We're going to take this about a moment or two here just to be quiet and enjoy this time with ourselves and what we want to show ourselves in this now moment. We are now finishing up our time here. And become aware of the stone container inside the pyramid that you're in. And we're now going to fly ourselves out of the pyramid and back over to the United States or wherever you are located. flying back into the room that you're in, beginning to wiggle your fingers and toes, and opening your eyes whenever you are ready. So I couldn't think of any other word than container during the meditation, but it really is a container. I don't even know why I can't think of a better word right now, or why I'm getting stuck on it, but anyways, it is what it is. Hopefully you guys got the idea. So, Aaron, I'm doing great as well. I'm feeling good this morning. I'm excited that we have the potential to be getting some rain. I'm excited about that, and I have seen the moon the past few nights, and it's been pretty incredible, and I've really enjoyed spending a little time outside in the evenings and just having some time to enjoy the moon. The moon is known and has some darker energies attached to it, but we live in duality where there is light and dark, and so I tune into the highest vibrations when I tune into the moon. And I see the moon as it does have a pull on us. We are made up of water, just as it makes the tides and the waves in the ocean. It also pulls on our energy fields in different ways, and we can use that to our advantage. Full moons are great for release, so it's great to have a little time with yourself if you want to write down all your fears, all the things that you're wanting to let go of and release and complete during that moon cycle. It's a great time to write all that down and then safely burn it. That's a great little ceremony that you can do with yourself. And then in new moon time, it's all about receptivity and what's new and where you like new ideas and where you're wanting to head and path paving what's going to be next. And you can write down how you would like it to go and what you'd like to manifest, and have a little ceremony with yourself on the new moon. All right. And like you said, Aaron, as far as the creativity goes, getting dressed every day is yes, absolutely being creative. How we show ourselves, how we express ourselves in our physicalness is absolutely a way that we're being creative. Totally, yes. All right, so right now I'm going to open up this part of the show for readings. And Aaron, you're more than welcome to call in. You know the call-in number. And you can also comment if you'd like me to pull a card for you specifically. And let's see. Also, those of you joining me in the archive, if you are not able to join the show during the show, but you would like to get a reading, the best way to do that is when I post the little cartoon guy, my little avatar, and that says, show at 11, you can comment on that and just say, hey, can you do a reading for me while the show is going on? And I will do it as long as I have time. All right, and then you can watch it back whenever it's convenient for you. And yes, I will pull a card for you today, Aaron, absolutely. All right, let me knock on the deck. We're bringing it present. We're tuning into Aaron and his energy, and we're going to pull a card for Aaron and see what wants to come through for him today in this now moment. All right, we'll cut the deck. And, this is Astral Realm. Okay, Astral Realm. Interesting, because I know a little bit about Aaron and his ability to see with his third eye, and it's pretty good. So without giving too much away personally about Aaron, so what I see with you, Aaron, is it also all. Let me take a deep breath. It all starts in the energy first, which is also represented by the astral realms. We're able to affect change there that then ends up manifesting here in the world of cause and effect, which is the world of form. So I'm getting for you specifically that in order for you to make some of the changes that you like to make and to and some of the different creative projects that you'd like to manifest right now, it's important to really be conscious of starting it in the energy first and really working with it in the energy fields first, and then almost you can imagine like cutting a hole above you and allowing it then to drop into this reality, if that makes sense. So it's this card I feel like is really there's a lot that wants to be shown to you more, to expand that, to assist you in that kind of creation. And this is the part of you that's all-knowing that you came with. I feel like you're accessing more of that part of yourself, and you're doing it through the astral realms. So that way you can really begin to make the changes. I feel like there's some kind of change. There's changes that you're wanting to make. There's something that you're wanting to put into play. At least that's the sense I'm getting. And this is a reminder that start that creation in the energy fields first, in the astral realms, and then allow it to come into this realm. So the whole idea of trying to create things here first in this physicalness is like trying to change our reflection in the mirror. But we can't change our reflection in the mirror. We have to change us, and then that changes the reflection in the mirror, if that makes sense. So I know this is a little bit deep and interesting. Can you... let me see what I want to ask here. Is what I said so far, am I making sense to you? Would you like me to go any deeper or explain this anymore? If you can let me know. I feel like I'm a little bit in La La Land today, so I'm a little spacey myself. So if you could please forgive me. It's the usual flow that I'm not feeling today, so I'm doing my best here. Yes, okay, yes. Okay, so with those energy clouds, there is an aspect of that how do I want to say it? I would do some investigating there. There's some things to tune into and work with those energy clouds. There is some bigger awarenesses that are coming with those clouds of energy, if that makes sense. So definitely investigate there and then see what wants to be expanded from that place. All right. Let's see. All right. I don't see anyone else. I saw someone pop on for a little second or two. But we're going to go ahead and finish up the show for now. Thank you so much for joining in. Yeah. For right now, that's what I get. I feel like for you, those clouds, like within the clouds is you're gonna have some realizations. So it's for you to go in and investigate. By you going to those places within yourself and experiencing that's giving you the yes that you want to have that experience, and then more will be revealed to you, if that makes sense. Okay, that's it for today. Thank you so much for joining me, Aaron, live. It was great to pull a card for you. And if any other questions come up later, just go ahead and shoot me a message. Also, I wanted to remind everyone I'm available for private sessions, for readings, as well as healing sessions. And I also do unique, individualized blends that I make that are one of a kind. Those are available. And we're almost to the 18th, where we're going to be giving away this beautiful salt lamp. And I'm going to be doing the drawing on Sunday the 18th. That's this Sunday. And so a way to get a drawing in would be to watch the show live, also to like my J. Richard Varvel page. And if you'd like to get 5 extra entries, you can share any of my posts, and per share you get 5 entries. So that is that. Well, I'm sending all of you so much love. Thank you again, Aaron, for joining me live, and I want to thank all those that join me in the archive. I am surrounding you all with a big giant hug of love. Until tomorrow at 11, I'll see you then. Bye-bye.